everyone, welcome back to Rebecca's Colouring Arts and Crafts. So today I've got another book unboxing. So today's book unboxing is the Illumicrate August box, and obviously I am loving trialing all these boxes, seeing what they sort of items they have, what they don't have, all of that sort of stuff. I'm really enjoying it. I honestly don't have regrets about them. I really do love the items in them, but yeah, I still kind of want to do a bit of like comparison in the way of what are my favorite items, which box has good items, that sort of thing, like not necessarily the cost, but which is my favorite box, and comparing them against each other, like doing a bit of a comparison against what's in which box and stuff like that, and how each compares out with the items that come with it and all of that. So yeah, I'm just going to, shall we say, wait and see as to if I can do that or not. I currently can't finish the July ones because my Illumicrate July box isn't in here. So yeah, so I'm going to start with, this is the August box, as I said. So the August box theme is Armed and Dangerous, and as you can see it says August 2019. This is the Illumicrate book box. We've also got next month's theme here, and inside here is our actual spoiler card, which I'm not going to show you right now, but I love the theme. I have seen some unboxings of this online because I couldn't resist, and I also had to dig out the Armed and Dangerous thing from right at the bottom of the box, so I've kind of seen what's in here, but I packed it back how it was. So we'll get started here. So yeah, I am loving these book boxes, but yeah, it depends on what sort of happens as to how I can go about which I still get or which I don't get, or what happens there, because, well, yeah, it just all depends. So I've got to just wait and see how things go as to that. But right now I think if I was able to, the two that I would keep definitely would be Illumicrate and Fairy Loot, and if there were and then just, shall we say, work around the others depending on if I like the book or not, or blah blah blah. But basically I'm going to be cutting back a lot because I really want to start working on saving what money I can, because I don't have a job and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, we'll just wait and see. So the things that I'm going to start with here is it looks like some type of bag. As you can see, we've got the handles here, we've got two wizard ones on the top of it, and it's obviously just like a little pocket sort of bag, is it, for carrying something around in. So I'm not sure what I would carry in it, but it's a nice little bag. I like the bright colours because I'm a bright colour person. Yellow obviously isn't always my colour, but for something like a bag I wouldn't be against it. But yeah, I'm not sure what I would use it for right now, but I'm sure I would definitely find a use for it. It actually feels quite decent quality on the outside fabric too. Next I'm going to go on to our next item, which is the Illumicrate exclusive mug. So from what I know, this is the next mug from Rosie Thorns 88, I think it is, on Instagram, or Rosie Thorns. Says a stone's throw, yeah, designed by Rosie Thorns 88 exclusively for Illumicrate. So yeah, outside the box, so I'm kind of collecting these mugs. But yeah, I think if I had to choose, because I'm going to be cutting down a lot, like I kind of went a bit overboard lately. I'm going to be cutting down a lot with these book boxes and just restricting myself to maybe one or I'm thinking a cup, two. So, but yeah, I'll just see how things go, but I really am loving Illumicrate and Fairy Loot. I think I'm definitely in the top 2, so they'll probably be the ones that I will want to continue with. So this is, from what I know, Dark Shade of Magic. I haven't actually read it yet, and I'm doing an awful job at holding that straight, aren't I? So I think I made it focus, but we'll just double check. So I love the pattern on this, and I'm obviously collecting these mugs because, well, I love them. Next, we should just refocus on the box. Might help. So we have a set of cards, and from what I know, I've looked up a lot about these because I saw them briefly. They are to do with the actual book that we've received, and so they've sort of got different patterns on the top, but then they've got information on the back of the card, and apparently they're to do with, as I said, to do with the book we've received in here. So yeah, I'm really loving these. Well, I haven't looked at them all yet, but I'm sure I love them. So we got 9th house, 8th house, 7th house, 6th house, 5th house, 4th house, 3rd house, and 2nd house. So interesting, there's no 1st house. So from what I've heard, apparently that is something to do with the book, but I guess we should wait and see. But yeah. Next we have this item. Which, from what I know, I think it's a bottle opener. So let's see if we can just zoom in. And I think this is from the Side series. So it says, never lose your humanity, I think it is. And then on the back, it's just says Illumicrate. So yeah. Next thing we have is, I need to zoom again to get this in focus, and hopefully it's not too reflective there. We've got Sister Apple's Surprise Bath and Shower Gel Fresh Apple, and it actually does smell like apple. It's just pretty. There are ingredients on the bottom, but I can't read them at the minute, and I just went out of frame. Whoops. So I'm sure I'll use that in the shower since I don't actually own a bath. Next thing we got, so many little bags to get open. I don't want to wreck this bag because I'm keeping these in their little Ziploc bags. We've got our pin. I'm not sure who this is. I don't know most of the pins or who they are. I'm really doing this awful at the minute because my ankles are getting all wobbly. Yeah. So I'm just going to try and sit before I continue with the last item, I think it is, or last couple of items. I think there's another item under there. So just kneel a bit. I get a bit breathless because I'm not the greatest with my balance. So we got this little box, and if I can get it to actually open, it obviously slides open, and inside that we got a set of travel knife, fork and straw. Just as it zoom in on the focus, I'm kind of having to kneel or stand to do these because it is kind of a bit awkward. So we got a knife, fork and straw set in there, which is very very nice and awesome to have. And then our last couple of things, I'm just going to move the box temporarily, is obviously our Illumicrate bag, which has our book in it, and it came with, I think this is like, I'm not sure if it's a map to do with, I think it's a map to do with another series. I'm not totally sure. I don't actually know the series, but on the back it has an advertisement for these books, which is kind of cool. So I'm guessing it's a map for the books on the back of the thing. And now we have our Illumicrate bag, which, as you can see, we got black sprayed edges. Yep, black sprayed edges. And our book for this month is Gideon the Ninth. From what I knew, Illumicrate actually got this early because it actually isn't due out till September. So Illumicrate got it early. So Illumicrate's the cover. We've got the spine, which looks like this. And then the back is quotes. It says, the Emperor needs necromancers. The 9th necromancer needs a swordswoman. Gideon has a sword, some dirty magazines, and no more time for undead nonsense. And it's got quotes from V.A. Schwab. I haven't heard of all of these. Robin Silden, Warren Ellis, Robin Sloan, Warren Ellis, Cameron Hurley, Yodon Harley. I haven't actually heard of them, but I'm sure they're fine. Let's just show the cover. Sorry, just shifting a couple of things. I always make a mess doing these. So we got our cover, and then obviously our spine. It's just in like a copper by Tamsin Moore. What the book says is Tamsin Moore's Gideon the Ninth unveils a solar system of swordplay, cutthroat politics, and lesbian necromancers. Her characters leap off the page as skillfully animated as arcane revenants. The result is a heart-pounding epic science fantasy. So it's a bit of a sci-fi book by the sounds of it. Brought up by, I guess, sci-fi cross fantasy. So, brought up by unfriendly, ossifying nuns, ancient retainers, and countless skeletons, Gideon is ready to abandon a life of servitude and an afterlife as a reanimated corpse. She packs up her sword, her shoes, and her dirty magazines and prepares to launch her daring escape. But her childhood nemesis won't set her free without a service. Harrow Wark, Nun Adjumus, Reverend Daughter of the Ninth House and Bone Witch Extraordinaire, has been summoned into action. The Emperor has invited the heirs to each of his loyal houses to a deadly trial of wits and skill. If Harrow Hark succeeds, she will become an immortal, all-powerful servant of the resurrection. But no necromancer can ascend without their cavalier. Without Gideon's sword, Harrow will fail, and the Ninth House will die. Of course, some things are better left dead. So that sounds awesome. Another reason why I do like getting these book boxes, which, hang on, just give me a minute to open it so you can see it again, see things again, is because you do get new release books, but also the opportunity to get sprayed edges and also the book signed. This actually has an exclusive signature page in it. So it's signed by Tamsin Moore, and it has an exclusive signature page, and it's a signed limited edition published in association with Illumicrate. I'm just showing you a bit of the inside of the book. It is a first edition too, which I love. And we got like just some little areas of like the houses. And then obviously our acts or chapters, which, as you can see, a lot of them have like these sprayedish sort of bits on the pages. It's really beautiful. I'm really happy to have this. Yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this flip through or colour along. That's what I really like about these book boxes, is the fact that you can get some exclusive versions of books that you wouldn't necessarily get elsewhere. So yeah, just for me, it is worth it for me because I really love my books. If you really love books and you want to try new things or things that you hadn't noticed or thought about, like I didn't know about this book before it came out and before I received it, and I really loved the sound of it. And so if you really want to try those things and get a bit of an exclusive book or signed by the author or whatever, for that it is really nice. But I also like getting some like bookish items or useful things that I can use in everyday life as well. So for me, all round, these are worth it. As I said, if I can, I'll probably stick with Illumicrate and Fairy Loot because they're my top two, and then see how things go, but it depends on finances and stuff. So, but yeah, that's kind of my plans at the moment. Yeah, I really hope you like this flip through unboxing. I'm not thinking clearly, but yeah, obviously this was a bit of like my reasons for why I like the book boxes and where things are. I probably won't worry about bringing that up too much in the future. So yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please leave a like, subscribe and comment, and I will see you next time. Bye.